I will briefly mention,
John, actually, I'm going to jump in again. Senator Sample has a question, I believe. You're recognized.
And John, this may be included on that the United States and Canada, but what about the trucking firms that come from Mexico? Are they included in this agreement?
they are not included, no. This is just United States and Canada.
So do we not collect any fuel tax from those trucks? Because that amounts to a great deal.
I'm going to have to ask my folks who know more about this than me.
Most of them do not, because
Come on up. This is Rodney Richard. Rodney is our...
I thought that would be included in the NAFTA agreement.
Rodney's our motor fuel manager, and he may know the answer.
Most of the trucks that run into the United States coming from Mexico do not meet the specifications for safety reasons. So they're not allowed to go travel the miles in the state in the United States at all. They're stopped in Texas.
So the trucking firms that I see that carry a Mexico address are trucks that do not, I mean, they're actually trucks that are used only in the U.S. and even though they're flagged in Mexico.
Now, our trucks can go into Mexico.
That's not what I'm saying. You see a lot of trucks that are they'll have their license on the side of their truck saying Hermosillo, Mexico, or something like that. Now, do we not collect taxes on those trucks? I mean, on the middle fuel at those trucks?
They are not a part of IFTA. Now, that when they go to purchase their fuel, if they're traveling around the states, then they do pay the tax. But as far as being a part of IFTA, sharing the tax, no.
Okay, so if they fuel up in Texarkana and drive across the state of Arkansas, we don't receive any of the tax revenue off that fuel?
No, sir, but I'm not aware of any trucks that are actually based out of Mexico traveling in the United States.
Well, I think that you need to look at the NAFTA agreement then.
Okay, but coming from an IFTA standpoint, from what I understand, we were not allowing them to travel in the United States if they were based out of Mexico.
I drive up and down the interstate all the time, and I see them every day.
Senator Sample, I may let Shannon jump in if that's okay. And do you have some additional information you can provide?
Sure. I just wanted to confirm that I believe that the gentleman is correct, that there are less than 100 carriers authorized to travel under the agreement, the NAFTA agreement. There's a pilot program, and I think that the number of carriers that qualify is 30-something. So there's only 30 carriers that have the authority to extend beyond the trade border where they come across.
Okay.
Right down.
How many trucks do those 30 carriers have?
I couldn't tell you, but based on
that could be
sure.
300,000.
I can get that information for you, but it's a very, 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 very small number.
And Senator, I'll be glad to try to get the information and clarify that for you in time for your next meeting.
Okay, because I facilitated some transportation forums with Mexico and Canada, and as I was led to believe, there's a good many trucks that are on the road from Mexico.
We will research that and have it ready for you in advance of your next meeting.
So,